I built the company for Uber and Lyft. Other drivers like me built the company for Uber and Lyft, yet they treat us like nothing. They don't care what they pay us. They don't care if they deactivate us. It's crazy the way they've treated drivers. There are guys, they drive to San Francisco, they sleep in their car, they eat at McDonald's, the cheapest way they can do it, so they can just put money on the table, pay their insurance. That's why we're trying to start a union. It would allow drivers like that, or any driver, to make an honest living and not have to worry about raising their kids, having a roof over their heads. But I think the CEO of Uber made $50 million while drivers are getting basically $5 to $6 an hour. That is ridiculous. So the legislation said, you are to treat drivers as employees. They said, oh, we don't have employees. We don't know how to do that. Of course they do. Instead of following the law, they paid $240 million to pass Prop 22, a ballot measure, where they said, oh, it's all about is helping the drivers. We want to make sure they're independent. We want to help them. And all they really did was spend $240 million to build a law for themselves. 4 years later, we know exactly what happened. They raised the rates for the riders by 30%. They lowered the amount of money that drivers get by 35%. Yeah, they're making more money for them. It doesn't make any sense. It makes sense for Uber and Lyft. It makes no sense for drivers. We've tried to do things like protest. They don't listen. But if we had a union, then we would be together. We could actually say, let's stop driving for an hour. What would happen is they would actually see that we have power in numbers and we're taking money out of their pocket. Treat a driver like a human, not like a commodity. It's about all of us together to start a union and get something better for all the drivers, the 800,000 drivers in California. Together we win.